company I'm working with now that's relaunching in September, World Class Pro Wrestling, they're setting you up with someone to at least try to train in pro wrestling and see how it goes. And if it goes well, actually, I hope that you do some updates for us and actually show how your training goes. And actually, if you do the first session, I'd be interested to talk to you again and hear how it went. But is this something that you are willing to try, maybe to see if you have it in you? I think you're obviously a very good talker. You've got the look. You've got the athletic ability.
Yeah, when you set me up with that guy and I talked to him, I was like super excited. You know, I would love it. You know, I would love to. You know, my kids are like the biggest, you know, fans, but also the biggest like reality blockers to me. And so I come home like, I'm gonna try this wrestling thing out. My daughter's like, oh, you'll probably get like slammed one time and be done. And I'm like, whatever, like I'm gonna try it. And I think I'm pretty tough. So or tough in my head at least. Like I don't back down from a lot of stuff. And so I think it'll be awesome to try. I don't know what a great actress I'll be. I don't know if I need to act a lot during it, but I think the physical part of it, I should be okay. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, obviously, you already know how to grapple and technical wrestle. It's just a matter of learning how to fall and learning how to run the ropes. You don't have to. You wouldn't need to go off the top rope because you'd be a technician.
Yeah.
And who knows? I'll be interested to know. A fan on here was asking if you have a favorite submission.
Probably triangle, because that's what I get into the most, like being flexible. Like I will get that all the time, like triangle, reverse triangle. Like I'm always super active with my legs. I've got a pretty good guard, I would say. And so I just I seem to wrap that up a lot.
Someone brings up that Sakuraba, the Japanese pro wrestler, barely even touched the ropes. So he has a point that if you're going to have an MMA style gimmick, you wouldn't need to do as much of the pro wrestling. And Brian says you have a lot of charisma. So someone else wanted to know, Brian said, would you be willing to use the Santana name if you went into wrestling?
Yeah, that was a question I had. I was like, sure. I mean, I'm kind of a blank slate right now. So I'm sure I would be molded into what would work and what they would need and what I would fit properly with. So, I mean, I guess I'm open to pretty much anything right now. I'm open to trying it out and we'll see where it goes.
I'm curious to see where it goes to because I think you got a lot of potential. I don't know how closely you follow wrestling, but Michael wants to know if you did get into wrestling, who could you see yourself being a dream opponent? I would say Ronda Rousey might be one of the ones.
Oh, is she still in WWE right now?
Yeah. Well, no, she's off because she's pregnant, but she's still under contract. She will have to go back to fulfill her contract.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I had never grappled with her or anything like that, but I know like her specialty is the arm bars, so that'd be I don't know if I'm on that level, but yeah, we'll see. But I would think like also like when someone had asked me about the Santana name, I guess they were like, well, you'd be second generation, so I guess there's always that like second generation. I know like Ric Flair has a daughter, and I don't think like I'm that level or anything like that, but she's the only one I know about. Like she's super popular. So I don't follow it all that well. Like I should.
It's pretty bad these days. You'd be better off actually, in all honesty, watching Tito's matches because people will want to see you do his moves. Like his flying burrito, I think he called it. Have you ever seen him do that?
But I would check.
That's funny.